Then may your heart be your guiding key. At least that's what Master Gensid would say if we actually were Keyblade wielders. Hey guys, NTK here, getting ready to review that I promised of Kingdom Hearts. I got the shirt, I got the stuff, and I got the banner because they were giving that away and I managed to get one for free. Yay! So I'm going to do a short review, not maybe like probably hoping 10-minute review on this, the short thoughts and stuff. So let's get cracking. Kingdom Hearts 3. A mixed bag, man. I booted it up and it was good, man. It was good to boot up, man. Because the last ones I've been kind of telling I'm a huge fan of those. I booted it up, man, and it was really good to listen to that menu music. Starting off the game, when I actually played like the first little tutorial, it really felt like I was going back on a nostalgic trip, man. I can't describe it, and I'm going off by 40 here, but I really can't describe how it felt. Like doing all the little tutorials, doing a combat that I thought, oh yes, this feels good. This feels really good to play, man. It's great when I first started up, so that was a good positive for actually starting. Story, well, we're playing a Sora again, so that's one. Sora, I haven't got it here because I made the spare room, but one for the Dream Drop Distance, we're continuing from that story. And the story is, I was saying it's satisfying when I completed it. Yeah, satisfying. Story of the Sora, Donald, Goofy, and all those people are trying to resurrect, actually bring back the good old heroes from Birth by Sleep. So, little to say, we have to play Sora, go for the worlds, and try to get this thing called Power of Awakening where we have to bring them back. That's pretty much the premise, so we can stop Xehanort and his Seekers of Darkness. So, the story is pretty straightforward, really. I'll say sometimes in certain worlds they will actually drag on. I would say the Frozen world, we have to go, like, it literally is from Sora trying to get the power of Wake and go into different worlds to actually get strong. But I feel like when you enter the Frozen world, that is literally a world where it's like, oh, we're just here to watch the movie. I am not lying, that's how I felt. Okay, I know it's probably too bad on Frozen's world. I did enjoy Frozen's world, man. But yeah, the story of this game is, it was satisfying. Literally, that's all I can say, man. I had no gripes with it. The only thing I had gripes was some pacing of the game, of the story, where it had to drag out. But other than that, it was actually a good story. Literally playing as Sora, fighting these people in black cloaks again, really made me have a nostalgic like whoosh over my head. I was like, yes, I am playing this guy again. I get to fight these organization members again, just like in 2. So it really hit the childhood. I'm not going to talk about the ending until the end of the review, so I'll leave that for now. Gameplay of this game is really, I want to say really good and really bad. Really bad for one reason. If you're one of those people who like to play on proud mode, like me, I did day one when I booted it up. It's the easiest Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not gonna lie. It's the Kingdom Hearts 3 is easy, man. Because you get way too many options. I'll start like, yeah, attack. You get attack, magic, items, and summons. Summons, I'll say now, spoilers. My favorite summon in this game is Ariel because that's my favorite Disney film. She is really powerful in this game. I'm not sugarcoating that. You literally do this like thing where you jump down underneath the ground, jump back up, and splash all these things everywhere, and enemy hit this. So she's really powerful in that sense. And when you're like level 99, you will just destroy everything, because like one droplet of a pellet just like shreds enemies' health. So that's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, so attacking things, you get the overall magic, which magic in this game is really powerful. You build up like a meter where you attack overall and use magic overall, and when you get like an extended, like say you got like fire, you will get Fire. But when you start doing the last one, like Fire Raga, you get Fire Zah. The Zah magics are so damn powerful, it's a joke. I think the power like Thunder Zah, that just shreds everything, man. Everything. Yeah, so gameplay is good. You get the overall attacks, overall combos from the old games, like stuff like that. You get your guards. The thing that's really changed in this game that makes it unique from the others is form changes. Well, kind of unique. They're kind of like dry forms. Kind of like dry forms from 2, but not. So the way it works is, say the Kingdom Key, which is the one you start off with, In Olympus, you're really pumped up with the same thing I mentioned where you build up the meter, and it would say second form. When Sora transforms, he gains new abilities from said Keyblades that he's got equipped. So in a sense of that way, you get abilities. Second form is basically just using the Kingdom Key. It doesn't change. Like other Keyblades, they'll change to different things. Like the Olympus one changes into a shield, or the Toy Story one changes into a hammer or a drill. So Keyblade changes are really good to look at. It's not just like you're just holding a blade anymore. So that's really fun. Like it feels like you are like having an arsenal of weapons. But this one doesn't change. Like instead you get abilities from 1 and 2, and I really enjoyed that, man. You do the whole like Sonic Blade, and the whole stun impact, but you also do the thing where like the 3-hit combo from 2 that you would do when you're finishing an air combat in 2, or the magnet. So that was probably, I think I used Kingdom Key the most during my first playthrough, because it's really not only is it a good keyword to look at, the whole raw second form thing is really good to look at. So yeah, gameplay is really good. I went back to two a few days ago, and I tried to air block in midair, and I realized, oh, I can't. So that's one thing. I'll say that I'll praise the game. I'll praise Kingdom Hearts 3 for its gameplay. It's really good. Well, that is a con, because with all those things, you're given way too many options. Grand magic, form changes. You're given way too many options to actually die. So when they released that new critical mode that Square's announced, I'll definitely go back to it. But with the whole form changes, different weapons, and you can do all this stuff, man, you really are too powerful to like die and stuff, and you get like HP. So proud mode is easy. Don't be scared to go on proud mode, man. You'll go through it, man. Let's see. Did I mention the graphics? Oh no, probably didn't. Graphics, good example. Donald from as you can see on there. The graphics engine for this game is really good to look at. I've got a standard TV, and not the best TV. It's just normal HD TV, but this, whatever they use for the graphics in this game, man, it is beautiful to look at. When I went to the Olympus world, the fire, the buildings, and all the overall character, they look beautiful to look at. Pirates of the Caribbean, that world is nice to look at, because when you go underwater, that is, it's great, man. And I'll say this, Monsters Inc. world, I'm going off topic, but I really want to get this out there. Monsters Inc. world's my favourite Pixar film. So, when I went to the whole factory thing, man, and I saw all the doors, and I was like, this is really cool to look at, man. The whole factory station, it felt like I was actually there in the movie, man. So that was really good. But getting to graphics for the character models, they look really good. Comparing them to 2, I played 2 like a few days ago, so I've got a basic mindset of what they look like. They look so much better than they did in 2, because the graphics engine is great. And getting onto Donald, Pirates of the Caribbean world, Donald, for the characters look cartoony, like Mickey, Donald, and Goofy look way more cartoony in this one. But they did an extra thing that I really like, a detail I noticed, which is good. When you go to the Pirates world, Donald's outfit, he looks all feathery, he's got more feathers. You can't tell by his actual thing, but yeah, he looks more cartoony, so you can't actually see it. But they put actual detail for the feathers, which I really enjoyed. What else is there to talk about? Characters. Oh wait, there was fair gameplay. When we were limited to just 3 characters, you don't anymore, man. When you go like Toy Story or Monsters Inc., you're limited to 5. I love that, man. It literally feels like you've got more party members this time, so that's great. The music is good. We have some tracks in this game from Yoko Shimura, I think she is Shimura. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But she was the composer who did Final Fantasy 15, and I believe there was a track on Pirates of the Caribbean when I was fighting a boss, and I could tell by the violins that it was her composing. It was really good, man. I really enjoyed like listening to this music. There wasn't a dull moment. There wasn't. When I went to the Frozen world, the good old Frozen world, it really felt like I was listening to a winter Christmas soundtrack. Or when I went to the Toy Story world, they play a rendition of A Friend in Me, man. Whew! It hits you in the feels, man. So yeah, music's top notch, man. I give that a good score, man, definitely. And I'm closing to the end of the review now, because I haven't really got much left to talk about this game, which hasn't been already said in other reviews. Overall satisfaction of this game is, it's a mixed bag, man. I really enjoyed it. Being a fan of all the others, growing up, it's a tough bag, man, because I was really satisfied completing this game, but because of the ending that they did do, I'm not going to spoil it, but I really was like, really? Really? After all this waiting, really? But no, man, I was satisfied how they did wrap things up, man. I did. It was one of those things where you've played it, you were hoping something's got wrapped up, and you are satisfied. I am satisfied of playing it, but the whole stuff from that is, I will say, definitely have to play Union Cross, man. The mobile game. It's a free game. It's a free game. Just need all to play. There are some sections in the game, going back on the story before I wrap up. There are some sections where I had a friend who had to say, what is that? I had to explain it. I was like, yeah, that's from the Union Cross game. Don't pay mention it. So yeah, you have to play. You have to have a big knowledge of the whole of a games, man. If you haven't, then you're gonna be completely lost. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts. If I had to give it a score, is it being biased because I'm a big fan, but it's probably an 8, man. I had a lot of fun playing this game. Gameplay was really fun. Form changes. There were a lot of like moments where I was having really fun. I had a big smile on my face the whole time. The overall graphics are fun to look at. The overall gameplay was really fun. Managed the gripe of it being too easy on proud mode, but hey, we're getting that new critical mode, so I'll go back to it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is really, really fun. It's a fun game, but for a game that I would say do not have high expectations for a game, and I'll hope some of my friends who watch this agree with me, but you really shouldn't have high expectations, because I'm just happy we got it, man. For a game that was in development for, I want to say, well, 6 years. I'm not going to go by the actual date when we've waited since 2, but when it was announced. So I want to say six-ish years or something like that. I could be wrong. Could be 7 years now that I'm thinking about it. But it's a fun game, man. I really enjoy it. Overall score I would give it is an 8, man. Maybe that would improve if we're getting more like, say, Final Mix, free DLC or some stuff. I know they're going to probably do that because, you know, DLC nowadays. Who knows if they expand the story with Final Mix or add more challenging bosses and stuff like that, like they do in all the Final Mix games, then who knows? Maybe I'll come back to it and give it a better score. If that's the case, then I'll probably bump it up. But yeah, I really enjoyed 3. Would I recommend it to anyone? Yeah, definitely. I would say wait till price drops a little bit, or if you really want to play it, then go get it now. But for what hasn't been said in other reviews, man, I enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. It's not my... It is almost my favourite. It would be almost my favourite. The gameplay alone makes it really fun, but it hasn't got that good edge that maybe 1 and 2 had. But it is still really enjoyable. Like, if I had to rate it alone for the gameplay, then it's fun. But yeah, that's it, man. I finally got my thoughts out on Kingdom Hearts. Got all my stuff. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I cannot word because I'm going off by thought here. I should have really had a script. But yeah, I just want to get the things out in general. So yeah, gameplay great, music great, all the stuff great. Difficulty really freaking easy. I really hope they change that. The one gripe, the major con, if you whoever get this game, you better make sure you get used to hearing Donald, Goofy, and Sora looking for ingredients. Oh boy, that gets old really quick. There's a moment in the game, every time you go to a world, you look for ingredients. It gets old, I'm not gonna lie, folks. But yeah, and that's it, that's the review done. Yeah, really fun game, and I would recommend it to any major Kingdom Hearts fan. Those who aren't major Kingdom Hearts fan, just wait for a price drop. For all you who watched that, thank you for at least watching this, I guess. I'm not sure how long this has been. It must have been longer than 10 minutes now. I feel like it has been longer than 10 minutes. I've talked really fucking fast now that I think about it. So, yeah, I'll get this uploaded, man, and I will see you guys when I finish other things. Hopefully that other fighter's review thing, I don't know when the next thing is going to be reviewed, but hey, we shall see. Take care, guys. Bye.